the Gypsy King go? Back in the gym, staying sharp, staying ready for the trilogy. Oh, baby, I hope Deontay Wilder's in the gym as well, because the undefeated WBC lineal heavyweight champion of the world is not content. He's not satisfied. He is ready to go. Working on the combination. Look at the body shot. Is he going to land that body shot like he did in the second fight? We don't know. I hope Deontay Wilder is preparing as well. The trilogy, here we come, or not. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the trilogy, is supposed to be happening out this year. Now, Bob Arum recently said in the interview that this fight might be pushed to early next year. But Frank Warren, who is partnering up with Bob Arum and moving Tyson Fury's career, has said if this fight do not happen December 2020, then it's off the table. This fight would not happen. Whoa. I guess people are not in the same page here, huh? A lot of things going on in the sport of boxing, and the fans are frustrated. Now, not frustrated to see the trilogy, because I believe that there's a lot of people that feel like in the first fight, Tyson Fury outboxed Deontay Wilder. In the second fight, Tyson Fury demolished Deontay Wilder. So what more can we see from these two in the ring? What more can we see? And I just don't think a lot of people is actually calling for this fight. I mean, it give its just due, because, of course, man, Deontay Wilder does have that equalizer, does have that freak of nature right hand, that power, that he could knock out Tyson Fury still, because of that first fight. If it wasn't for that first fight, and if it wasn't for that 2 knockdown, then I believe people really wouldn't want to see that fight. But you got to keep that in mind, got to keep that in check, that it could happen. He is not invincible, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Fury is not invincible. He is great, technically sound, but he's not invincible, and that's why this might the trilogy is a just do fight. It's a just do fight, but I understand a lot of people don't want to see the trilogy. I don't want to see the I don't want to see the Triple G and the Canelo trilogy, because I feel like I already saw whatever, you know. I don't think it's going to be more exciting than the first or the second fight. And they older. We saw already what Canelo Alvarez could do. How could he adjust? I believe that Triple G couldn't adjust to both of the styles that he bring to Canelo Alvarez in the first or the second fight. So I can understand why people want to see the Deontay Wilder and the Tyson Fury, because they don't believe that that Deontay Wilder can actually switch up, can actually adjust. And those are the questions, and they believe that he can't do it. But I would like to see that fight. I don't know what's going to happen with that fight. If it doesn't happen this year, and I could see Frank Warren's point of view, I could see Bob Arum's point of view, but I also could see the WBC that has Dillian Whyte as mandatory for a February fight. Now, if it's going to happen in December, I don't even see that mandatory happening. Come on, you're gonna go into camp versus Deontay Wilder. Or vice versa. Both of them are going to go into camp, and then right away they got to go into camp to fight in February. 8 weeks out? That don't make any type of sense. So I do believe that this fight is going to be pushed back, maybe, because it sounds stupid for this fight to be in December, and then somebody got to prepare to go for a Dillian Whyte fight in February. It's just not enough time. So it's either WBC push it back, it's either WBC gives Tyson Fury the franchise belt and let Dillian Whyte have the regular belt, because I don't know what's going to happen. If it has to do with these dates, it's just all over the place. It just doesn't make timetable sense, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The timing is way off. Coronavirus pandemic messed up a lot of stuff, even without the coronavirus and the COVID-19 pandemic and things of that nature, this fight was still going to be landing around this time, around November or December. So I don't believe that's even an excuse. But the Dillian Whyte mandatory will have to be pushed back regardless. Is the WBC willing to do it? I don't know. Is Dillian Whyte wanting to do it, or you going to sue the WBC if it don't happen real soon? You already know that Dillian Whyte been mandatory. He's been in that position ever since I was born, in the 80s. You know, he's been mandatory. That's how long it was. Now, I don't know. They're gonna have to push it back anyway. So I don't mind them pushing it back to the early of next year, because dates will have to be pushed back. Now, Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about Frank Warren. Is he pressuring the Deontay Wilder to make a deal to you know? I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know what the WBCs might do if they don't want to push this fight. If they don't want to push that fight, the dates for the mandatory of Dillian Whyte, then he might have to give up another franchise belt. And somebody got to, you know, get elevated as champion without really earning to be a champion. Mauricio Sudamon, you already know they making deals while drinking Don Julio. Anyway, this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Let me know what you think, man. Boxing is all over the place. It's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. Anyway, this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshot. They just got us ambiguity. We don't know what the hell is going on.